What's up, YouTube? We are back with another video. As I promised you guys, I was coming with another upload. Before we get into today's topic, number one, I want to give God thanks. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and thank God for everything, bro. I say this in like every video, and I will continuously say it. Like, give God thanks. God is the reason for everything, bro. He is literally the reason for everything. He's the reason you probably came across this video right now. He the reason you got a roof over your head, you got money in your pocket, you got food on your table. You blessed, bro. You more blessed than you realize you are. You know what I'm saying? And you got breath in your lungs, and that's something many people don't have. You know how many people die every single day, bro? Think about that, bro. And also, if you're going through something, whether it's good or bad, bro, never ever forget, bro. Never ever forget. It's all to mold you. It is not to keep you down or to hold you back or to make you feel like, oh, you could never reach the where you're trying to go, bro. No, bro. If you're going through something good right now, give God thanks. If you're going through something bad right now, give God thanks. But rather, if you're going through either or, always remember that no matter what you go through in life, it's all to mold you. It's all to push you to be the best version of yourself. But it's all about your decision and how you navigate what God's trying to teach you. And you either gonna learn it or you're not. And when you don't learn it, God puts you through those same cycles. So many of us, we living in the same cycle and we don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? God putting us through that because we keep continuously falling back into the same sin that we keep trying to get out of. We fall back into our same sins, or God to deliver us out of something just for us to go running right back to it. Things such as that. And many people, they aren't like pretty much like many people are like too aware of that, man. And it kind of shocks me, but I can also understand because not many people grow up in an environment where they can learn these things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But in today's topic, I wanted to touch up on I feel like my young black men and my young black queens. I feel like in today's age, man, we need to read more books, man. It's like, man, you talk to like, and don't get me wrong, man, like everybody different, man. Everybody got different vocabulary, a different intelligence level. You know what I'm saying? Just something different to them. But like when you are an interesting person, like in the black community, I feel like, or like you bring something different or something cool or something that like isn't this norm of like, oh, you gotta be this gangster, toting gun, having this and that, and being Mr. Oh so cool and Mr. Sell dope. Like it's this trope. Like, so it's like when you bring something different to the black community, say rather it's you're a black man, but you might like emo music, so you want to get into making emo and metal rock music. You get into that, but then like you get clowned by like your own peoples and stuff. And sometimes that could I feel like that could make another black person resent their own race. But that's another topic for another day. But the reason that man that guy might thinks like the guy, and we back on the topic of why I feel like young black men and our young black queens should read more books. The guy in the hood who who wants to make the emo metal rock music gets criticized by his own peoples. But he get criticized by his own peoples because he doing something that they never did before, which is, you know what I'm saying, to be black, to be you, to be truly yourself, to not limit yourself to the things that this world and this system that we live in like try to like hold us back with. Like I feel like books would teach. If I feel like, sorry guys, I feel like books would genuinely like change the way many of these kids, like it would change many of these young black men and young black women's mindset when it comes towards certain things. Like for example, like I know everybody doesn't believe in God, of course, but I feel like the Bible is most definitely like something like you need in your life. Like you need the Bible. You need God's word. And I feel like if you don't grow up in an environment where you can learn or have somebody pass that down to you to kind of like give you a little stepping stool so you can start kind of growing your relationship with God. But the real growth probably not gonna happen until you learn things on your own and whatnot. But they give you that little stepping stool to kind of like, get on the right, start your path with God. Versus somebody who didn't have that growing up, and somebody who didn't have that growing up, they probably won't even believe in God. They just probably won't even know. They just probably feel like, they just probably view life as regular. Like, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But the person who has God in their life, you know what I'm saying, they'll navigate things differently than the person who, look, let me rephrase that. The person who had the Bible in their life versus the person who didn't. The person with the Bible is way ahead because that person has that person has knowledge, not even just regular knowledge, but knowledge that they have implanted in their subconscious mind. So now when they make decisions, that knowledge, they can apply that knowledge to their decision making in their everyday life. And the person who didn't get a chance to read the Bible growing up, they not gonna know when they do discover the Bible, if they ever do discover the Bible, because many of us, sometimes we don't, you know what I'm saying? But if they do end up like discovering the Bible, so I use an example. Say you got the kid who grew up in a home where his parents, they weren't religious. Okay, cool. When he finds the Bible, everything that he's like learned about life, or not even just life, everything that he's implanted in his subconscious mind, he is gonna literally have to go do, like, literally look deep inside and take out the parts that has like perverted his outlook on life and how it really should be. And he's gonna have to read the Bible and take the knowledge from the Bible and try to reprogram his mind with that knowledge so that he can live righteously. And on his end, it would be harder because he ain't had that stepping stool. So I feel like, man, today in the Black community, man, we need to take advantage of reading books, man. We need to read more books, man. Rather it's a devotion, rather it's a freaking comic book, man, something, man. Or we need to read books, bro. Books are very important, man. One day books won't be here. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize like that, like, bro, we moving towards a digital age. Like everything is getting, you know what I'm saying? It's turning digital, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all, like, one day, bro, like, we won't have the opportunity to read the Bible. We won't have the opportunity to wake up and go to the library and check out a book from the library. We won't have the opportunity to walk down the street. We won't have the opportunity to walk in the store and try to get something. We won't have that opportunity. We won't have the opportunities that we have now. So I feel like it's very important that we take advantage of it, especially with everything that's going on in America today. I don't know if you guys heard, which was crazy work, but like the black vote really doesn't mean anything anymore. And that's kind of shocking because our ancestors and our peoples, they fought so hard to get us that voting right. And especially we fought hard for women, black women, to have voting rights, just for it a couple years later to get literally snatched back away. And we're told that like, oh, the vote doesn't hold any real weight. And like, we ain't really got no representation. So it's all just craziness, bro. But I say that black people will be much more ahead of the curve if we read books. You know what I'm saying? And today, before I end this video off, one book I would recommend for all my young black men out there is this book right here by Daniel White III, Letters to Young Black Men, Revised and Explained, Advice and Encouragement for a Difficult Journey. This book right here, man, if you are a young black man and you kind of just don't know, you know what I'm saying? You might be in a state right now, man. You kind of just might be questioning everything, including like who you are and your purpose, man. This book right here will reground you. You know what I'm saying? But there is a quote in this book that I will leave with you guys today. Now, actually, I will leave these three quotes for you guys today. Never estimate a young black man. Never give up on a young black man because you never know. To the older black man, never forget Never again forget about, cast aside, neglect, or mistreat a young black man, for they will grow older and remember you. If you consider yourself a young sir, then you are young. And that's all I will leave you guys with today. If you made it to the end of this video, feel free to subscribe if you want to continue following along the journey as I try to encourage you guys and you know what I'm saying, and invoke a change, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the change that I seek in the world. And I know there's a lot of changes I seek in the world, but it all starts with me, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why, again, I started this YouTube channel to pretty much like encourage you guys, to give you guys encouraging words, to show you so we can encourage each other, and I can encourage, so we can encourage each other, and we can build a community and actually help each other instead of feeding into all this negativity, bro, on the internet that like it's unbeneficial, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But before I end this video, I don't know if I did. I don't remember if I did give you guys an update on my journey, but my journey is going pretty well, guys. I'm actually about to I'm actually about to start a job today, which I'm pretty excited for. In my first video, I don't know if I stated this or not, or I really don't remember, but I did move to another state. I originally lived in a small town called Fitzgerald, Georgia, and you know what I'm saying, that environment was, you know what I'm saying, and I went through like a lot of things, I'd say, during like the beginning of the year slash kind of like the end of the end of last year and the beginning of the new year, and it just it kind of, I feel like God, I feel like my gaze got took off God, and God redirected my gaze, and with him doing that, like ever since then I've just been navigating life instead of trying to force everything or just like force my hand. Like, I've just come to the realization that I have to God has the path laid for me, but I have to walk it. You know what I'm saying? I have to wake up every day and choose to do right over wrong. I have to wake up every day and choose to do things that are going to push me towards my future self and my better version of myself, and where I envision myself and where God envisions me. Because I'll tell you this, man, if you somebody out there who you trying to do something, man, and you just kind of don't know, or you just worried about it, like not working out, or just anything like that, bro, remember this, bro. No matter I'm not even gonna say that. I'll just put it like this. You know what you desire. You know what your heart desires. You know where you see yourself. And I ain't talking about the version of yourself that's getting females and all that. Like, I'm talking about the version of yourself who you truly are. Like, you know who you really want to be. You know the type of lifestyle you really want to live. And you know what I'm saying? And you know that. And I feel like when you lay that down on God and tell God what you desire and what you want to accomplish, God will, I wouldn't say God will like, he will shift your mindset. And when he shift your mindset, you will look at everything that's like going on right now from, say like this is now and this is future. You'll look at everything at now and say everything that's happening now is all preparation for the big day when I reach that. And when you start to think like that, man, like every day you get up, man, you will try to get up and get going and get to it. So again, man, if you're just somebody out there who, you know what I'm saying, you trying, man, no matter what you're doing, rather if you're doing the art and just anything, bro, just lay down your desires on God, and I promise you, like, from that point on, it'll feel easier. And also, if something is not meant for your life, God will remove it, or it will make your life bad. And many people, we fail to realize that. Most of us, we probably on a path that doesn't even like align with God's will for our life. So you know what I'm saying? You got to think about all of that as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's all I'm gonna leave you guys with today. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Again, feel free to subscribe if you haven't. Feel free to subscribe, like, join the community, man. Like I'm here with Open Orange, man. I want to really like create a community with you guys, and you know what I'm saying. We all just we can be the change. We can make the change happen. So yeah, but that's love and peace, guys. Have an amazing day. And yeah.